Good morning, everybody. Orange A here with another War of the Visions video, and we had a big YouTube video drop from Gumi. We got Hiroki, we got Justin, and we have lots of news and things to talk about from this video. And I wanted to do a reaction video. I don't really do reaction videos very much. This is kind of one of my first ones, so let's see how it goes. Okay, now I'm not going to have the audio from the video playing. I'm going to be talking, I'm going to run the video at certain spots and react to like what we see on the screen here. So first up, you see Hiroki and Justin. They're talking about a new unit. We already know here that this new unit is Zazan. So they're going to kind of show them off here. Really cool looking, right? Like the graphics team did a pretty cool job putting this little montage together. But as we know, Zazan, the unit we've waited 6 months for, or however long it's been a hell of a long time since we voted for this guy. We're going to have 2 weeks to get him. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're telling me right now that this guy, the guy we voted for, the dude who's going to be the global special unit, you're going to give us 2 weeks to put him together? 2 weeks? What? That's like my only reaction. Now, they don't say on here what the banners are going to look like. They don't say what the shops are going to look like. Maybe there'll be some special deals. Maybe they'll hook us up with some stuff. They sure look happy about it, and they should be, right? Like, as the company, this is a big moment for them. This is a chance for Gumi, Square, whoever's bankrolling off of this game to really cash in on the global audience, on a unit they know we were all looking forward to. Now, I'm going to pause the video right here. Let's look at the 3 jobs. He's got Undying Fighter as a main job, he's got Viking as a sub job, and Paladin as his 3rd job. Very, very good. Undying Fighter looks like a mix of like assassin slash like, kind of thinks of zombie Ryu assassin type thing, where he's going to get a revive. He's going to be able to cast re-raise on himself from that job. We know what sub job Viking is. Little bit lackluster, kind of a bruiser, high damage, high HP sub job. The really interesting one to me here is the Paladin subjob. He's gonna get the re-raise ability, fake death, that they're showing off right here from his main job. If his Paladin subjob gives him access to courage, that would be huge. That would be huge. If we back this up a little bit, we do get to see some of his skills sometimes. So let's run this little clip again real fast and look at the screen. All they're showing off here is fake death and low profile. These are going to both be from his main job, so they don't give anything away right there. I don't know if it is like don't have a sub job equipped, or that's some kind of like Gumi magic or something. I don't know. But anyway, there's that. We're going to go forward a little bit, look at what other skills are showing off here. He's going to be really, really good, in my opinion. Also, he brings Earth Element back in. Now, they're showing off like his triple hit attack here. That's going to make him good in PvE too. If there's bosses that are weak to Earth Element, you have a triple slash Earth character right here. Basically, every unit in this game has access to a slashing damage sub job. So getting one that's this good and it has defense penetration if you EX him, good. I think this guy's going to be really strong. The big thing for me is going to be, does he get courage from his Paladin subjob? Is he going to be tanky enough to be the like UR tank Earth needs? Or is he going to be like an evasion unit to go along with EX Kitone that's coming out? The reason I bring that up is look at his master ability. He gets evasion rate +5. Now, sometimes they just sprinkle in some random nonsense. Maybe that's what evasion rate +5 is. I don't know. But slash piercing rate +20, really good. And he's getting the Earth allies max HP up and Earth allies attack up 15. Really like both of those things. I am excited for this guy. Now, they also say, yeah, he's going to get like his login thing, all that. Now, next up, we're going to get another limited time unit right here, Fryevia. If you already have Fryevia and you've been building up her mind shards, cash those suckers in. This girl's going to be worth your Blossoms of Paradise. She's going to be worth the Rainbow Broadstone. All the things you got to spend on her is going to be worth. Her spell job upgrades to Spellblade Guardian. Now, the biggest part of this, the most important part of this that they're going to show off is coming up in just a second. Hold up. We'll find it. Is right about here. Look at that. You just saw her put the magic shield on. Now watch this. Hate up. Y'all, her magic shield is turning into a better looking version of Rain's hate generating buff. Now, this is on her main job. This is a big thing for Fryevia. Before, if you ran Fryevia as a magic tank, you must run her as Spellblade sub, because that's where her taunting spell was. Without taunting spell, she couldn't generate hate, so it prevented you from running her like really cool white mage sub job if you wanted to have like a tank healer with full life combo thing going on. This opens that up. That's a huge deal. It's a huge deal. Now, they also talk about like Providence of Wind. This is another upgrade that she's getting. It used to raise magic attack and wind resist. Now it still does that and raises slash resist. Y'all know there's slash attacks everywhere. This will really help her as a viable tank in the game. So far, she's batting 1,000 on her upgrades. As far as the rest of her upgrades go, let's see what they're going to show off here. All right. This is her other upgrade. Now, in the video, Justin says this is an upgrade to her taunting spell. I think he misspoke right there, because you can see on the screen taunting spell still there, but Spell Veil Blade, which I believe is going to be her job level 25 ability. Watch what this does. It does it hits pretty hard, right? This is a video though. It gives her defense and spirit up. So that'll be really good. Now, it didn't look to me like it also gave hate up. I didn't see hate on there. That's what taunting spell does. So I think for her main job, her hate is going to come from her magic shield, much like how Rain works. And then she's also going to have access to a defense spirit buff, which is really good. And you're going to have more freedom to run her in her other sub jobs. Or you can run her in her taunting spell sub job if you want to do that too. So big time, like, you did a great job with her EX designing it. Just wish you wouldn't have dropped her at the same time as 2 other limited time units. Let's talk about Dwayne. Okay, here's our boy Dwayne. His Dark Knight of Remorse job changed into Abyssal Dark Knight. So what does that mean? What's Dwayne getting? Is he going to be the next dark unit to come conquer the game for us? Well, his attack right there, Darkness, is turning into Eternal Darkness. It will now break physical shields. That's a big deal, right? Dwayne's thing has always been like, yes, I'm kind of a tank, but I also just do a ton of damage. One way to prevent Dwayne from just murdering you was to have a physical shield on. Think Titus, think Agrius, units like that. That move will break the physical shield before dealing the damage. That's big. It also applies disable like it always has. So that move, do not sleep on that move. That move is going to destroy some people. Like, it is going to wreck your day if it hits you. Now, what else is Dwayne getting here? Knighthood is getting upgraded, and it is now going to become Paragon of the Night. Knighthood before was a defense buff. Cool. Dwayne needs defense. He's a tank. This now also raises slash resist and pierce resist. What an upgrade. I love that change. Knighthood getting way better, and it just makes Dwayne, that much better of a unit. Okay, next thing I want to talk about here. Silence of the Songbirds is an event that's going to be coming out. Not this week. I believe this event is going to launch next week. Could be wrong about that, basing this off this video. Let's take a quick look at what this sword looks like and who it's going to be good on. All right, now here you see we're on the JP War of the Visions calc. Big time shout out, by the way, to Bismarck and the people at War of the Visions calc. Y'all, every content creator, most everybody who plays this game uses this site all the time. If you're ever going to become a Patreon for somebody, consider doing it for Bismarck. Dude's a legend. So here you go. Here's the stats on this sword. Now, it has a nice attack value at 154 for a one-handed sword. It gives accuracy on each type, right? That's pretty cool. I think you're going to want to do the attack type, right? The magic type's kind of weak. The HP type really sucks. Attack type's the way to go. Usable by most of your one-handed sword users. In fact, that might be all of them. And at +5, it's going to give you 20 defense pin. Some people might be thinking, oh, this is sort of like Black Rose Helena's staff that gave magic pin. No, it's better. Defense pin is better than a specific damage type pin. Black Rose Helena's staff, was a damage type, not spirit. This is defense. Defense checks all physical attacks, so 20 defense penetration is a big deal, especially on a unit like Dwayne, who kind of specializes in breaking through defense, in breaking through shields now. Dwayne with this sword, I think is going to be really good. I think this is a great sword for Dwayne, and if you EX him, I think you should absolutely go for this. Heck, you should probably absolutely go for this, no matter what. So, that's the sword. Let's move on to the rest of the video. So, if you were foolish enough to think we're done with EX jobs for this week, you'd be wrong. We have Kitone dropping. Earth Element, a lot of people really like this unit. Now watch this buff. Utsumi Shadow, evasion up, and missile resist up, and magic resist up now. No longer is that just an evasion buff, it also gives those resist. That's a nice little change. What else is Kitone getting? Well, she is also getting, let's find it in the video here, Shadow Runner, which is an agility luck buff for ninjas, is becoming Way of the Swift Shadow. This is still agility and luck buff, but it also gives her acquired AP up and unit attack resist up. As you know, for evasion units, unit attack resist is a very important stat because things like Sharpshoot and things like Holy that are 100% hit attacks are oftentimes single target attacks. Now there are exceptions, right? Yuna has her Space Chicken, that'll still hit, but this will really help Kitone against Holy and Sharpshoot, which is a big buff for any evasion unit. What else is Kitone getting here? Well, let's take a look. She will also be getting her new job level 25 ability, which you see right here. It is an 86% elemental damage attack. There's no attack type to it, it's just purely elemental. It decreases single target resist by 30 on the target for 3 turns, and decreases her healing power by 50 for 3 turns, and it has a nice range. This is a pretty good attack. Like, it's pretty good. I like the debuffs on it. It has nice range. And you can see that, like, besides the non-elemental slashing attack, Shuriken, she kind of lacked a range attack in her main job. This fills in for that, and it has cool debuffs attached to it. So, EX Kitone, gonna be really cool. I know Jin, who's a regular on this channel, regular in my Twitch streams, is a Kitone fanatic. I guarantee you he EXs her. Like, I'll be shocked if the dude doesn't. Okay, let's hop back into the video. Alright, there's this battle movie where Hiroki does some pretty awesome commentary. We're not going to listen to it. I don't want to play somebody else's like audio in my video. But Hiroki watches this video and is like, wow, that's really good. And he's right. Like, a lot of their moves look really cool. I'm not too worried about like watching some limit breaks we've already seen before, because the video also goes into our new vision card. Here it is, the Mont card. We looked at it already in the weekly video, but you can see the stats for it on the screen. It's pretty good. I would say if you're going for Zazan, you're going to want this card. Now, Hiroki does answer some questions here, and a couple of these questions are really important, and I want to react to them. So one, this is probably everybody's most important question. Can we expect more ways to get Blossoms of Paradise in the future? Okay, I'm gonna help him out with this. Go to the person who decided to release 3 limited units in global at the same time. They got all the weeds, they gathered them all, and they've been smoking them. So go to that person, take the weed, and spread it to the people. Okay? Anyway, here's their actual answer for this. He says, yes, look, we understand that Blossoms of Paradise are necessary and they're in high demand. That's not the important part of the answer. He said this. They also are going to drop in like the chambers and challenge mission rewards. Okay, cool. We're considering even more ways to get them out, and then they'll tell us about it. So basically we hear you. We're working on it. Give us a minute. Hey, I liked the login bonuses this last week where I could just pick up 2 of them. It was like $3 for over 3 days. I got 2 of them. I like that. Now, next question. There have been some global original vision cards added. Is there any other global original content you'd like to add? Yes, he says. He says, we're working on some stuff, but they have various things planned, but they can't tell us about them yet. So, okay. Another like, we hear you and we're thinking about it. So very like corporate answers there, but that's fine. That's what you'd expect from questions like that. Next question. The EX jobs being released earlier on a different schedule than JP has been well received. I agree with that. Is this something we can expect to continue happening? He says yes. And I do like that. He gives the example of Kitone dropping this week as a way to shake up the meta. This is something I want to talk about. The meta needed a shake up, you guys. For 2 weeks, it's been Mont, Yuna, Helena. If you can't beat that, you should probably build a different team. They are releasing, like, this is a big release this week. I might not like the fact that all of this is coming in the same day, but this will shake up the meta. This will make the game more fun. I completely agree with their decision to do this. Might not agree with the way it was done, but the effect of it, I think I will like. I think it's going to cost some people some money that they might not have been ready to spend, and that's unfortunate. But I think it's a hurt. I think it hurts free-to-play players. Free-to-play players need to stay strong, but it will shake up the meta, and that helps the health of this game. It will keep us out of a purely Black Rose Helena Dwayne meta. That team will exist. That team will be strong. People will run that team. But now it will not be like the thing dominating this game for a while. Earth will exist again. Earth is going to get played. Maybe Earth Evasion, which is kind of crazy. Like, we'll see. So I do like the answers to those questions. Now, there was some formations sent in by people. I'm not like super interested in that. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. That was kind of fun. Let's talk about this. Now, a couple things here. One, they talk about doing a community stream with Justin and Friends #1. Justin goes on to say that, like, he's going to do what I think is going to be like a monthly event where he's going to talk about the game. He's going to do something. Like, we don't know what that is yet. And he said there's going to be some, like, influencers involved in that. Yo, hey, Gumi, get me in there. You know what I'm saying? Get me in there. But I'm looking forward to that. I would love to see official community events, right? Like, y'all know I run a community event every week. Our community needs official community events. I love my events, but my God, is it a lot of work to run an event? Put the company behind some stuff. This is a step in that direction, and I think it's a really good step. I'm excited for this. I want more Justin. I want more Hiroki, and I want to be in your videos. Hot tub stream? Well, that's happening for the 2-year anniversary anyway, so get ready for the Dr. Diggs Orange A hot tub extravaganza. That's basically it. So, oh wait, no it's not. We got maybe the most important part of the whole video, a present from Hiroki. Because if we're getting more videos, we're going to get more presents. Hiroki, very generous. This is a good present, you guys. Here's the first one. This is the most important screen, by the way. Notice this picture right here. The beautiful weeds, right? We are getting 6 Blossoms of Paradise for free. Thank God. As well as 2,000 Visior, a Rainbow Broadstone, and all the other things you see on the screen here. I'm going to let the video play for a little bit at this point and just kind of keep talking. We're getting seals, hammers, all that good stuff. We're also going to be getting Secret Books of Refinement times 300 for everything. That's really useful. And that's the video. So let me pop over to my face screen here and wrap this up. That's my reaction to the YouTube video. I hope this was some kind of content that you guys enjoyed. This was fun for me to do because I just get to be like raw and express how I feel about something, which is not something I do all the time. Let me know in the comments if this was the kind of video you like to see. If you'd like to see me react to more of the official stuff, I'd love to do it. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Good luck on your polls. Use that Amazon coin affiliate link if you got to buy a bunch of Visior. Support me or another content creator. It's the best way to buy Biz, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.